In this lesson we're going to look at completing the square with the x squared coefficient greater than 1. This is a bit trickier than other examples, but if you follow these rules you'll do it dead easy. Okay, first thing we want to do is we want to look at these first two terms and take out a common factor, therefore reducing the x squared term to a coefficient of 1. So if we do that, take a common factor of 2, we're going to get x squared plus 2x, and then plus 1 at the end, because the common factor is just taking out the first two values here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to complete the square with the brackets here. We're going to complete the square with the x squared plus the 2x. Now, because this is all going to be multiplied by 2, we're going to have to create new brackets, new squared brackets. So that's going to look like this. So completing the square here, we're going to have x plus 1 all squared. This is going to generate an extra 1 here when you square this out, so we take that away and then we close our square brackets. So we're completing the square here, and this is what we end up with. That's all multiplied by 2, and so is all this multiplied by 2. But we've got an extra plus 1 here, so we tag that on at the end. Notice in each case this plus 1 is not multiplied by the 2, and in this case that plus 1 is still not multiplied by the 2. Okay, so now what do? Well, we have to multiply the brackets out. So this 2 is multiplying all of that bit, and the 2 is also multiplying the negative 1. So that becomes 2x plus 1 squared, take away 2, and then you've got your plus 1 at the end. It's not been multiplied by the 2. Tidy that up, 2 bracket x plus 1 squared, take away 1. Okay, let's look at another example of that to do it again. So first thing we want to do, take a common factor out of the first two parts here. So a common factor of 3 will come out of that to reduce the x squared term to a coefficient of 1. Next thing, we want to complete the square just with the bracket part. So we still have our 3 at the front, but we end up having square brackets. So that's going to be x minus 2 all squared. That's going to generate an extra plus 4, so take that away and then close your square brackets. Then add your plus 5. So this bit here we've completed the square on to create that bit there, and we've put it in square brackets. It's still been multiplied by the 3, all of this. Same idea up here, that's all multiplied by the 3. The plus 5 is not. Okay, multiply everything by 3 here, apart from the plus 5. So 3x minus 2 squared, take away 12, add 5, simplify it.